Like many young newlyweds, my husband and I didn't want children at first. But after 5 years of marriage, we were ready. We jumped headlong into the quest to get pregnant, only it didn't happen. Why? We began to wonder after several months. Sure, I was now in my mid-30s, but I was healthy, and had never had any indication that getting pregnant would be a problem. What should have been easy suddenly became very, very difficult. We never failed at anything before, and this was not something we were prepared to fail at. So we kept trying and trying and trying. Sex was now with a purpose, done when my temperature dictated. It became a means to an end result, lacking the excitement and passion it had once held. After more than a year of frustration, our relationship began to feel the strain. I was moody and short-tempered, often on the verge of tears. I couldn't bear to watch other women's pregnant bellies grow while mine remained an empty tomb. What's wrong with me, I wondered. Why can't I do what every other woman can accomplish so easily? Tired of blaming each other for our inability to conceive, we decided to face our fears and get tested for a variety of infertility issues. Unfortunately, like so many other couples discover, the answers we desperately wanted weren't available to us. More frustrated than ever, we learned that there was no clear-cut reason for our inability to conceive. Neither of us exhibited any physical, physiological, or biochemical reason to prevent a pregnancy. The experts dubbed us with non-specific infertility and suggested that we de-stress and keep trying. That's when I decided to take matters into my own hands. So I started researching every aspect of infertility. I spent hours at the library, swallowing stacks of books, journals, and magazines about infertility, hormonal balancing, oriental medicine, and nutrition. I talked with hospitals and researchers worldwide about clinical trials and new treatment strategies, and picked the brains of every doctor, OBGYN, herbalist, homeopath, and naturopath kind enough to lend me their time. I tried every infertility treatment known to science and natural health with hope that it would make a difference and help me get pregnant. Before long, I was taking more than a dozen vitamins and mineral supplements every day and having my husband do the same. I became convinced that preconception care was the key to conception. We started exercising, eating organic, and avoiding toxins wherever we could. We even followed biorhythmic lunar cycle to determine my most fertile times. We tried everything, but I still could not get pregnant. The vast majority of these techniques and so-called treatments either made me feel worse or simply didn't work. I realized the hard way that there were no magic pills or fix-it-all products to help you get pregnant. Changing your diet and taking certain supplements may increase your chances of getting pregnant, but when the real cause of your infertility is neglected, the chances of success are slim. I truly felt like a prisoner in my own body. I remember telling myself, give up, let it go. Everyone has a cross to bear, and yours is infertility. Stop fighting and accept it. Maybe this sounds just like you. Well, today I'm a different person. It took several more years of research, but I began to see some connections. Once I understood that a real cure could only be achieved if the underlying root cause and the circumstances that promote infertility were dealt with, I began to realize the importance of treating the entire body from the inside out. I began to gather information about every infertility therapy I could find. It didn't matter if 1 or 100,000 people said it worked, I gave it a try. For each new remedy, I documented how it worked, its side effects, and other important information. Hundreds of therapies later, I began to look for a pattern, exploring if some treatments could be combined for maximum effect. What I discovered was amazing. After 12 painful years, finally, I became pregnant with my daughter at 43 and gave birth to my son at 45.
If you're ready to take action now, please click on the link below this video for more information.